You know, just thinking a little bit about this Idaho murders case, which, by the way, tragic deal. Four families are struggling right now, and my sympathy goes out to them. But my thing is I got to sitting here thinking, you know, remember how we say mentally ill people in this country do things like that? But how come no one's talking about knife laws? You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, everybody's quick to point out when it's a gun, it's a problem, but not when it's a knife. I haven't heard one thing about knife laws. Knife laws. You know why? Because it's unrealistic, isn't it? It's unrealistic. As terrible as a tragedy as this is, if this were a gun, if this guy would have went in and killed these four kids with a gun, it'd be nonstop 24/7 on the news about gun laws. They would turn it into a political thing. You know it and I know it. But why don't we ban knives? Why don't we ban knives? Why not? You want to ban guns? Why don't we ban knives? I mean, knives are dangerous, right? They always have been. So why don't we ban them? Because it's unrealistic. This is what I'm trying to get to the point of liberals and whoever thinks that, we need stricter gun laws. Well, evidence just shown this mentally ill person just brutally murdered four college kids back to back with a hunting knife. But no, we're not talking about knife laws because it's unrealistic. But if it was a gun, it'd be nonstop 24/7. You know it and I know it. That just goes to show you how weak-minded liberals are. Because they're so quick to say guns are dangerous. Well, what about knives? You don't hear nothing about it. You know why? Because people have common sense that don't make sense. You're not going to stop a mentally ill person from doing something like that. Now, listen, it's a tragedy what happened. Don't get me wrong. But I just use this as a point because this is the point I've been talking about exactly with violence in this country. A person like me, don't do that. You know why? Because we're mentally sane. I have mental issues, don't get me wrong. Anxiety, depression, addiction, whatever. But you don't see me going out shooting up at school or anything like that or hurting people. You know why? Because I'm mentally there. It doesn't matter. My point is it doesn't matter if it's a knife, a gun. A criminal is going to do what a criminal does. See, people don't understand. I've been in jail. Not the brightest part of my life, you know what? But I learned from it. That's part of the reason why I was gone for that 2-year stretch. But anyway, that's another video. But if this was about a gun, you know it and I know it, they would be screaming for gun laws. Ban guns, gun control, all this other crap. When it's just mentally ill people in this country. Mentally ill. So, that's just my thoughts. It's too bad what happened, but the weak-minded people, if this was about a gun, it'd be nonstop 24/7 on the news. You know it and I know it. It's mentally ill people that are not sane that do this type of thing. See, there's this thing called criminals, guys. Criminals don't give a shit about the law. They don't care. You think a law is going to stop them? No. They don't care about a law. To them, they just go to jail. They don't give a shit. I've seen it firsthand. There's two types of people that go to jail, in my opinion. You got people like me that take it as an experience and to get their life better from it. And then you got people that go that just become smarter crooks. Or it becomes part of everyday life. Just like it is for you to get up and shit, shower, shave. To them going to jail, that's just part of life. So yes, you're never going to stop criminals from owning guns or knives or any type of weapons, etc., etc. The only thing you can do, maybe put some restrictions on it, but you're never going to stop it. So, hope you guys have a good night, but I just wanted to point that out.